Alright. It's baking, I'm sick of it, yeah. It's either warm or pouring, it's annoying, literally. It's never a, it's never a good... I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, my favourite times of the year are the in-between periods, where it's like... It's not really too warm yet, and you still have to wear layers to go out, but it's not, like, freezing cold, you know what I mean? That, for me, is, like, idealistic, where I'd want to be. If I could, then I would go wherever you will go, question mark. Who the fuck sings that song? Is it a... I don't like calling artists one-hit wonders, but was it a one-hit wonder? I feel like it was, you know? That is true, Jess. My room is the pit of hell. This is true. It's just unreasonably hot in this part of the house. I don't know why. It's awful. Want proper storms? Well, maybe we'll get some soon. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It also doesn't help that I have my PC just blaring heat at me constantly. So, you know, that's also an element. Oh fuck, we're here. We're finally here. Reporting for use. If you know the words, you can join in too. Alright, we're gonna take this, I think. Actually, no, we do this mid-combat, I think. So, we get ready for combat. We go in and do some fighting. And then we come out the other side. Maybe not dead. Anyway, this is the sarcophagus. This is the thing we've been looking for.
Your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
What are you talking about?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
What alliance? What are you talking about?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I've got my mission, I will stay.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you won't get it. Alright. And we're getting gone. Alright, we need to immediately use this. Which is a bit sad. What a bunch of twats. Alright. Gotta use blood. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Are they shooting me? Cowards, what the fuck? Damn, this is tough, huh? Jesus. Alright. Ugh. I'm gonna hate this bit, aren't I? I'm gonna hate this. I can tell I'm in a British stream. First comments I see are about the weather. Welcome, Ranger. How you doing, dude? I did use Fortitude, right? I'm not going mad. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I just get unlucky?
There will the
Damn, this is hard. There's definitely a better way to do this, I'm almost certain, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm enjoying my rewatch of The Walking Dead. Ooh, very nice. What are you rewatching that on, Ranger, out of curiosity? Or is that something I cannot ask on screen? Shit. Alright, I reckon I can do this. Oh, Disney Plus. Oh yeah, it's on there, isn't it? I always forget it's on there. Alright, what we'll do is we will, we'll use this first. That's empty. What else can we do that's different? We can also blood buff, but I don't usually remember to do. No, wrong button. If we blood buff... No, don't do that. No, I don't want to do that. What the fuck are you doing, game? Calm down. Alright. So, we do blood buff, then fortitude, and then protein. Do that, right?
Kindred.
Let's see.
There. We'll give you the time.
And then if I get a frenzy off as well. Shit. I thought this was meant to give me like full health as well. Damn, this fight sucks. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be a... Especially with the build we have, I'm not super confident about this, but... No, we've got no XP either. This is annoying. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Disney Plus, for some unknown reason, the issues that I have with my bank, I can't get Amazon Prime. So I've got Disney Plus instead. I see, got ya. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I want to preemptively apologize today if I come across as a little bit snappy. Because I'm gonna be concentrating on trying to defeat these bastards. They're already giving me problems. They're already like, you just killed your brother. Damn, already twats. I hate them. Already these guys are assholes. Okay, alright. Use that and pray. I fucking hate whatever that is. That can go fuck itself. Where are they? I'm just wasting my abilities on them. Okay, I think we can kill Claw quite easily. Blade is a fucking asshole. I'm pretty sure we killed Thingy there last time as well. So it's just a case of persevering more than anything. Alright.
Kindred. There will the time.
Right, you know what? Where's your brother? Right, if we do this, And then we do that. I fucking hate that they can just like... Damn. Another thing is just like, I don't like the whole... the reticle thing for melee attacks. It was really stupid. That's one of my like... my things where like, throughout this game I've probably had some difficulty with the combat, is the reticles being like... this being a reliant like, where you're actually landing your shots is kind of hard to work with. Yeah, I mean like, with a melee hit you'd assume you'd have a bigger like, attack range. You probably do, to be honest, and I'm probably just being silly. Anyway. It's fine, I'll be alright. Okay. Let's see. Where is he? Where the fuck are they? Okay, we got them both pretty low there. I think we can do this. I think we just need to like manage resources a bit better. Oh, I should also quick save after this, just to speed this up a bit.
We'll give you the
Alright, I'm gonna, sorry chat, I'm gonna be very tunnel vision for the next little bit. What else can I do? We can use that, but it's already out of the way and it's a bit sad, but it's what it is. Where the fuck are they? This is the thing that annoys me the most, is just not knowing where they are like 9 times out of 10. Alright. I'm praying that we're not saved in a bad spot here, because we're mid-combat. Wow, what a terrible spot to be in, actually. Crazy. Right, I say we just wait in the doorway for them. That feels like actually the most optimal strategy here is just to wait for them to come to me. Because they will. Actually kind of working right now. Use the blood pack, please. There we go. Alright. Come on then. Shit. Ah! Oh my god, we nearly had it. I should have saved. We should have saved scum. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, we've got a strategy though. We've got a strategy. Okay. I'm feeling good about this now. I'm feeling good. We are about to immediately get got by one of them. Never mind, it's completely random. Alright, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait it out. They were waiting for me to run out of blood. Let me have a moment to breathe. How are we doing, guys? Lads, I'm gonna get, what am I gonna get for my Chinese? Sorry for not responding to that sooner, Jamie. What's your go-to? What's your, like, go-to? Have you got a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I normally get a salt and pepper, munch box from a Chinese. Ooh. Sweet and sour usually. Ooh, okay. I want crispy beef. You know what? Crispy beef sounds fucking good, actually. You know what? If it was me, I'd be going crispy beef, but it's your call, my dude. Also, the salt and pepper box sounds good. I'd have that. Oh, one of these items must heal me. I swear to God, something here must heal me. Something has to heal me, surely. Oh, okay, we can use that. Oh, we're so close to beating this. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Alright, F9 immediately. F9 immediately. And again, I don't care. Alright, we did it. Sorry, guys. Right, sorry for the hyper tunnel vision there. I just needed to beat this for my own good. Alright, we're good. We're good. The tunnel vision is over. I can be sociable again. I'm sat here looking at window handles on Google Images, trying to find one identical to replace the broken one. I mean, you say that, Jamie. Listen. If in terms of like a decor side of it, or like a design side of it, you want it to look identical, I respect that. You know, I think that's a very, very valid reason to be doing it. You know, especially if it's something you see on a daily basis. It's one of those things where it's like, you know what, I want it to look the way I want it to look, and that's it. You know, I get it. BRB gonna order, no worries at all. I put oh yeah, you put the deposit down for your Vegas holiday. Very nice. Booked the flight and hotel. Hotel is 15 minutes away from the festival. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully it's all been a very easy experience for you, my dude. And yeah, fingers crossed. It's I don't know, I hope it's a really good trip. Well, we found it. This is it. This is what we've been leading up to for the whole game, everybody. We've got to get this bad boy. Wait, we just cut away. We don't have to drag it back. We just get to go back with it. That sounded good. How did we get away with that, Blaramy? Blaramy just broke into a place and stole a fucking artifact. He's Indiana Jones. He cannot be stopped. Literally Indiana Jones. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Can I leave? Oh, he's here as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go, before I do anything rash here, I'm gonna make a save called, fuck, Prince, Ease, and Smile. Cool, alright, and then we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna ignore him. And I'm gonna say, fuck you, Prince, I'm out of here. I mean, actually, no, maybe we should speak to him, I don't know. I feel like leaving him with that might be a bad call. Let's see what happens if we just leave, though. I'm kind of curious. I also desperately need blood, which is the other reason why I'm kind of thinking it might be better to go back in a sec.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date? For a hot one like yourself, my price is 40 to shake the earth. Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Yeah, sorry about this ahead of time, ma'am. It's, I just gotta get some blood. You know, it just vampire things, lol. You did tell me, Jamie, yeah. It's honestly, it's really good that... It's nice when things work out ahead of time, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm just saying this because in my head I feel like... I'd like to think I'd be responsible, but in the back of my mind I'm also thinking maybe I would end up leaving it very last minute. But it's nice hearing that people have had like a positive experience of getting their stuff booked. It's good. But yes, Jimmy, you did tell me, yeah. Would it make you cringe if I said Holly Bobs?
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Alright, we can't kill her. We cannot kill her. Dave, be careful. Alright. Alright, that should do. That's enough blood for now, thank you. Oh, it's a night flight. As somebody who did a night flight recently, they're surprisingly kind of chill. At least, I guess mine wasn't quite as long, but the night flight I had was pretty chill. Alright, let's go check the prints. Yeah, it's a good shout. You can sleep through it, right? Alright, let's go back up and see old Princey boy. No? Can I go up and see Princey boy?
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. That ermine gland oil in that new badge polish really makes this sucker shine.
Thank you, Chunk. I had to ask him for permission first. That's quite funny. Alright, what do you want? You freak? You bastard? Can I talk to you first? I actually like this guy.
Outstanding. There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability, but I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ancoran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Ooh, we could ask a question. As we were blatantly told it, I feel like Blaramy might ask it here. Before we do that, I need an answer. Are you in an alliance with the Kuei-jin?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
Oh, I was told by Kuei-jin agents sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Yes, but...
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
Yeah, this guy's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this guy. Oh, hell yeah, you're prepped, Jamie. Let's go. We should bring back Ruffle. Wow, that's a sentence I didn't think I'd be reading for a while, you know what I mean? God, when was Ruffle relevant? I feel like that was like... Lamau has outlived Ruffle. I know, I think Lamau kind of works though, you know what I mean? Ruffle kind of like... Ruffle copter, Jesus Christ, yeah. You know what, the more you say it, the more I'm like, yeah. I kind of like Lamau. Or Lameo, whatever. I think I like that more. Rufflecopter's a fucking... That's a trip down memory lane though, Jesus Christ. That's a thing that happened. That's a thing that happened. There are so many things like that though, right? That just kind of like faded into obscurity. I'm trying to think of like others. I feel like you don't see XD much anymore. You know what I mean? Planking the Harlem Shake. Yep, yep. I feel like XD has been completely replaced with the like laughing, like the crying laughing emoji. And or in Twitch's case, it's lol. You know what I mean? I still see some people use it, but I think it very much says, a bit like Ruffle, it sort of like dates when you were growing up, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just, it's like, it's definitely one of those things where I do not see it at all anymore. It's really not that relevant anymore. Yeah, there are things like that, right, for sure. I still don't know what to believe. Let's open the sarcophagus. Alright, here we go. Plot time. Wow, Blaramy's walk cycle was upsetting.
So far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it.
Damn, he's so weak. Fuck you.
Budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
Okay. Interesting. I like Beckett. Beckett's cool. I'm off to get your food. No worries at all. Oh yeah, fuck my... I feel like think fuck my life has been replaced with for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I don't even know Forehead of Doom. I have no idea what that is. Apparently Forehead of Doom is northern slang. Okay, that might be why I've not heard of it. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's someone with a massive forehead. I think for me, I just say, look, like, not that I'd actively point out somebody and be like, lol, look at the forehead on them, but it's one of those things where you would just say, I think it's a Twitch emote. Honestly, I would say this. I would literally just do, I literally would just do that, which is the forehead emote. Yeah, anyway, how do we open it? You heard the cry. Let's just open it, get him off our backs. What do you think's inside?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
Alright. Stupid question. How do we open it?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Oh no. I've got to rescue someone again? Crazy. I need to go now. Talk to you later. No worries at all, Jamie. I'll leave the stream on so you get a view. No worries. Thank you so much, Jamie. Take care, dude. I hope you get your food. Hope it's tasty. By who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
You figured all of that out from sniffing around his room?
Actually, there were two hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
So, what do we do to get him back?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince Lacroix's minions.
Okay. The Society of Leopold?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold.
That's right, yeah.
Ago.
I just want to get a refresher.
They're so secret a church organization. I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
So, how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Okay, how do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Okay. Let's see. I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Let's see. Anything else you could tell me about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
Okay. You spoke of Gehenna before? Think this sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Have you learnt anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I'm a gangrel like you.
Clans have little to do with personality. You're thinking of cults. Still struggling with the Protean discipline?
No, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Animalism is a little tricky though.
The trick is to reach out to the beast in other creatures through empathy, not verbal commands. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Do we? Flying Monkey, welcome in, how you doing? Hope you doing okay? I would like to ask Prince something first. Right, yeah, let's not leave just yet. Let's F9. So we've saved. We'll then speak to Prince and this guy. Hopefully we can then go outside and... Do we have any quests? Ultimately, most of these are things I don't really want to do. So Gary, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're not doing the Prince thing. Gargoyle is still way too hard for us to fight right now. Beckett wants you to find the professor. We're doing that one now. Oh, we can potentially go give this back now, I think. Did we get the item that she wanted? I actually don't know. Let's leave for now. Let's see if we can give her the item. I really hope we did pick it up, otherwise we might be a little bit screwed. We'll give it a good go though. We'll give it a good old go. Good, I'm good, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Flying Monkey, you gonna get a Switch too? I know that you have you've previously shown a lot of interest in Nintendo stuff, so I'm curious if that's something that's interesting you at all. It's my biggest issue at the moment is definitely just I can't afford it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I will eventually get one.
Yes.
About the items you wanted.
Yes.
Tell me more about the book.
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
I think we've missed our chance to do it. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. That's so sad. Yeah, we've missed our window, eh? Can I close this? Do I have to go back the long way? I might have to go back the long way. I actually don't know. Let's have a look. I actually can't remember how we leave here. It's been so long since we've had to leave here. No, there's an easier way out than this, isn't there? I'm being stupid. There's definitely an easier way out than this. Right? Right? Maybe? At the moment, I'm not feeling like there is, but I swear there was an easier way out. Isn't it just up here? Oh, how the fuck did that work? Can you just do that? Okay. I don't have the money. Yeah, that's fair. I'm in the same boat. I don't know. I've got to say as well, like, Mario Kart's great and all. I don't hate Mario Kart by any means, but I just do not have the interest in just Mario Kart alone right now. And I'm not a serial replayer of games. I won't go back and replay games a ton. So I don't really have a want to go back and replay Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom anytime soon. So I really don't have, because, you know, the upgrade packets are on there to make them at a higher frame rate, right? So, honestly, one of the biggest selling points for a Switch 2 right now is playing the GameCube games. I know that sounds silly, but, like, playing Wind Waker, and I've never played the F-Zero game that's included. They're the two things I'd actually want to play. But then I have to tell myself, is it actually worth paying that much for what's essentially a, you know, a GameCube, like a, you know, a GameCube with a bunch of features that aren't being used, right? I do want to get it. Literally, only 2 of the things, the GameCube emulator. Oh, you literally said the same thing as me. I do want to get it. Literally only 2 things, the GameCube emulator, for 2 things on the GameCube emulator, because I don't like to pirate stuff, very fair. And Hyrule Warriors. Oh yeah, the Age of Imprisonment game's coming out. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, as Ranger says, we don't have many Wendy's locations here in the UK. We're pretty limited. Pretty limited to that. Yeah, no, so Wendy's has only really started to be introduced over the last, I mean, Ranger, you might be able to back me here. I want to say the last 3 to 4 years, maybe 5. I want to say it was just before the pandemic they started to get Wendy's and stuff over here. And some of the other, like, American chains, like, we didn't have them until more recently. I will say Wendy's is really good though. It might be my favorite fast food, like, burger place out of the lot. It's really good. It's weird that Hole gets 3. That is strange, Ranger. That is really odd. Oh, and Silksong. Is Silksong a Switch exclusive? I guess, is the Switch your do you mind me asking this, Fine Monkey? Switch like your main means of playing games and stuff like that? Is that like the main console?
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
But I really need to talk to him.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later, you'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about that sarcophagus that got stolen from a museum. Must be a real history lover.
Alright, see you, chunk.
Not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Chief.
Yeah, we don't get Panda Express here. As Ranger says, we don't get it. I feel like the 2 big ones that I've started to see way more over here in the last couple of years is Wendy's and Taco Bell. Like they're the two that are definitely like the big two that I've seen. Ranger, I don't know if you can help me out with any other ones, but I feel like they're the two big ones I've started to see like come here more and more. Or any of the other British patrons in chat. Alright, let's see, what else do we have to do? I just don't want to skip any quests. It's annoying that we can't complete this one. Actually, can I go back to the mansion? If the taxi's still there, I should be able to go. Oh, that's okay, Flying Monkey, no worries at all. Have a great evening. Take it easy, yeah? I'll catch you again soon.
Going somewhere?
Let's go for a drive. Can we go back to the mansion? Giovanni's stronghold. It's now called something different. Oh boy. Right, let's try and steal the book. Fuck it. We've killed them all, so we might as well fucking kill this guy as well. Hello, mate. Nice aim, bozo. That was good. I believe with a blood buff, we should be able to do that. Cool. Alright, well now that's been lockpicked. We should be all good. Now we just have to kill them all while we're looking for this item. Cheesesteak sandwich. Can't wait to try that. That sounds really good, actually. I thought someone was in my house when I came back, when it was you. I've got that effect on people. I'm sorry, dude. What can I say? I feel like if I died and became like a ghost or something, I feel like I would probably end up. I wouldn't end up haunting people, but I definitely feel like I would just end up sitting there talking about useless like media facts that nobody really gives a fuck about, and I would just ramble and ramble and ramble, and they would just be fucking sick of me, you know. They were like, "Hey, did you guys, sir?" No, that's naughty. Find that. Whoa, what the fuck? Who shot me? Right, no, come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Come on. Come in here. Come in here. No, come on. Come in here. That's it. Oh, there's fucking two of you, of course there are. There's always more than one of you fuckers. Alright, inventory full. Oh yeah, we're fine. Let's see. You left the stream on. I was their last order. I think they waited for me. That's cute. That's really cute. I really enjoy IHOP. Has anyone had that? I haven't had IHOP, you know? That's, Is that something we get here at all? I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know about that one. We don't? Okay. It's one I've definitely heard of, though. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we can see. Oh, it's all of the little windows and shit. Damn, the little nerd. Look at all this fucking nerd stuff. Look at the nerds with their nerdy mansion where they just have people hiding out. That's so. Ugh. What a bunch of nerds. I love calling people nerds because it's such a like. It's one of those things where it's so like. What's it called? Hypocritical, right? It's so hypocritical because I'm the fucking biggest nerd on planet Earth. Like, what the fuck? Fuck you, door. What the fuck was that all about? Oh, don't run out there, you bastard. Come back. Come here. Come here. So I can bite you. I think I'm safe here. I think. He says. You shoot your teammate. That's tragic. Alright, there we go. Mission accomplished. We've now killed all of them. They are all dead. Alright. So we need to try and find our way into, like, getting to the other parts of the mansion. I don't know how we do this. Can I actually get through this lockpick? No, I can't. Shit. Maybe it was all for naught. Maybe we can't do this mission after all. What kind of food does IHOP do, Jamie? I don't think I actually know off the top of my head. Oh shit, did I just leave? Oh, I'm gonna get shot, aren't I?
Freeze that hole.
Bye. Fine. We're fine. So... Can we go in here? No. I assume I can't just blob buff and stack it. That'd be way too good. Alright, so we're looking for a book. If anybody sees a book that looks kind of out of place, that's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for that book. Alright. And if anybody asks why has Blaramy gone around killing everyone, we thought Blaramy was one of the good guys. Blaramy has accidentally stumbled and tripped and accidentally hurt everyone in the building. None of this was intentional. This is a nice room. Inventory. I just heard one of the guys. Where they at? I heard one of them. They're somewhere. Is it just you? Oh yeah, you're fine. Easy peasy. Damn, did they not evacuate after they realised they all just got murdered? Is there just a bunch of you still here? Guys, go home, your shift ended. Return to your partners, you're free. Return to your partners and loved ones. Why is there like a... This feels unnecessary, you know what I mean? Like, this feels like a lot of... they could have used this space, there could have been like a bath here. There could have been a shower in the corner instead of just a table. You know what I mean? It feels like they've missed out on some good opportunities for doing up this place. It's the 0 out of 10. Oh my god, I just remembered. Okay, I feel like anybody that's into, like, fast food, or just, like... I guess this isn't fast food. Have you guys heard of, Scrandle? I think that's what it's called. Let me look up the name. I don't want to fuck this up. Also, I should have saved. Scrandle is one of these, like... It's a bit like Guess the Game. But it's the thrilling daily game of food comparison. View exotic and delicious scran from around the world. Guess which scran is superior. And it's basically just comparing like stadium food. Play daily. Alright, here we go. So what you do, I will show this very, very, very briefly, because we are mid Vampire the Masquerade stream, is you see two bits of stadium food, and you have to compare them and guess which one was like the one that people preferred and which one most people clicked. So AFC Wimbledon, a pepperoni pizza for £11 here versus Preston North End Korean barbecue chicken waffle cone. Both of these look quite good. I'd have both of these, I think. But the price is probably the bigger factor here. I think £6 for this isn't too bad. 11 quid for a pizza is yeah, that's extortionate. So I'm gonna say this just because it looks a bit more interesting. And 85% of people agreed with me. Cool. And the game is you basically just compare things from around the world. It's quite fun. It's quite good. This looks awful. Like, I mean, I don't think either of them look great, but this just doesn't look very tasty to me. USA, what's going on here? $7.50 for that, yeah. $7.50 for that. No. $3 on the other hand in Brazil for a hot dog. You get 3 sausages, onion, corn, peas, mustard, mayo, ketchup, parsley, and chives. £3. That's fucking good. That's really fucking good. Really? What the fuck? I mean, for £3, I'd go for the one on the left, but whatever. More people went with that one. That's crazy. This is upsetting. So Scotland, Scotland, sort your shit out. This burger is upsetting. Where's the double bacon? This is it, dude. There's one. There's the other, right? If you flip one bit of bacon around to make it look like 2, that's the strat. No, it's got to be the pita, right? For the same price, you get a bunch of meatballs and some pita bread. It's got to be that. Stockport, they know what they're doing. Stockport for me. If you guys want to play this, as I said, this is a really, really fun, like, new thing. The game is called Scrandle. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is Scran like is it like northern slang for like, I don't know what it's, you know what, I genuinely don't know what it's slang for, but I believe it's like, I actually don't know, but I believe it's a northern slang term, Scran. Oh, Scran just means any food. Okay, I thought it might have just been like stadium food or fast food or something. Okay, that makes more sense. But it's a game where you have to like compare the two, and it's going round. It's doing the rounds at the moment. Go check it out. It's a really fun little game. I think they have like daily rotations of a few, and you basically just have to guess which one is like the more people went with as their like favorite. We'll do one more just for the sake of doing one more. So here we go. So here we have. In Spain, we have paella and bread, by the looks of it, with a pint. Oh, you get a pint with it as well. Or, in England, you get bacon cheeseburger with chips. What are we thinking? I don't know if this is like, this doesn't look bad, but I feel this looks kind of good. What is that cheese? It does look, I think it's genuine cheese, right? This doesn't, I don't think this is, it looks like an actual slice of actual cheese as opposed to the rubbery plastic shit. To me, that looks like it's an actual like slice of like cheddar that's been melted. So to me, that looks quite good. I'm kind of thinking this, but I think you get, I don't know actually. This is a hard one. I think I'd eat both of them. Oh, 12 without a drink, that's a good point. This comes with a pint, that's a really good point. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. It's close though. Like 71% still like that one. Also, just to be clear, it's not a it's not like a split where it's like 71% voted this, therefore 29% then had to vote the other one. It's more just a case of, I think it's just how many times it's been clicked. I don't know how it actually works. I don't think it compares them. This is offensive. I'm going to leave this now because this literally just looks like a turd in a burger bun. This looks awful. This looks awful. This doesn't look super appetizing either, I'm going to admit. But this is upsetting. This is upsetting. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. That's Scrandal. Go play it, guys. It's fun. It's good. Alright, back to the game. Alright, we're looking for a book. I'm trying to remember what rooms we didn't go into. Can't go in there. Right, we're looking for a book. What was the book called? Maybe we did get it. Bad Monkey. That's a good book. I'd read that. Where else would it be? If I was a book, where else would I be? There's a place in Blackpool that does £1 burgers. People say that when they've tried them. And it's like a festival burger. Really? Okay. To be fair, for a quid though, like, you know what I mean, at a festival you'll probably, he does hot dogs for like £1.50. That's pretty good, honestly. Like, they usually rinse you at a festival for food that's not always that great as well. So it's nice that you sometimes get a somebody doing something, because obviously, like, the food itself, you know, to each their own, right? Some people will like it, some people will be like, this isn't very good. It's subjective, it's fine. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's, for that price, you can't really say no to that, can you? That's pretty good going. Where the fuck is this book? I might need to look this up, actually, because I feel like I will just be running around like a headless chicken for hours otherwise. If I was a book, where would I be? It's probably in the room with all of the books, Dave. Believe it or not. What a crazy concept. A room with books in it. In this day and age. Unheard of. There's a Glock. Okay, there's got to be like something that's like... Can I open any of these? There's a book on there that we got. So that does that. The thing is, it's defo possible to have good burger van type food. Yeah, I agree with that. So many are really shit. Literally, the amount of them that I've had where I've been like... I will, you know what, I won't even say that... I think I've only had 1 or 2 really bad experiences before with that. I feel like most of the time, they're just very middle of the road for me, where like... You're at like a... I don't go to... this might be obvious. I don't go to a lot of sport ball games in general. But if I ever am at one for whatever reason, or if it's just like a social event, or if I'm at a gig or whatever, you'll get some food from there, right? And sometimes it's decent, right? Sometimes it's not actually awful, but at the same time, it's not like the best thing you've ever had. It's somewhere in the middle. So yeah. There's one in my local B&Q. It's a little pricey, but not outrageous, and it's really good. Hell yeah. I tell you where to go. That is these food vans. Car boot sales. B&Q car park. Oh, I see. Right, B&Q. I was gonna say in my head, I was like, wait, your B&Q has that inside? That's crazy. We go into the wrong B&Qs, clearly. Alright, I'm gonna look up where this book is. I feel like otherwise I will just be wasting time. So, bear with. I'm gonna do an F9, then we're gonna do some Googling. So, give me a moment. Let's see. Fisher Book Bench. Okay, it's encountered in the quest Giovanni's Stronghold on the top counter in the first room, embalming room when you enter the secret passage. Okay, so it looks like it's down that secret bit. Cool. All right. Thank you, Wiki, for Vampire the Masquerade. Alright, no worries at all, Jamie. Take it easy, dude. I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon after the stream today, but I'll be around tomorrow evening for sure. So, I'll catch you later. But have a great day, and I hope everything's all good. No worries at all, though. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go into here. Perfect. There's a food van around the corner from my work. It's like a $5 for a burger and chips. That's not too bad, to be honest. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I think it's mainly because a lot of the times when I'll have like food from a van, it'll be at like at a gig or at like a sport thing, and they're usually so extortionate that I'm kind of off put by it. And it's always so pricey, so maybe my perception of what isn't expensive is just a bit off, but yeah. The first... oh, it's here. Okay, we got that. Cool. Alright, there we go. I don't know how I missed that. Cool. Alright, we got it now. We can return to Pisher. Cool. Right, we can now leave this place, because it's fucking awful. And to get out of building. And we killed them all now as well, they're all dead. Alright, let's keep going. I morphed into Michael Jackson for a second, I apologise. Everyone's favourite, sleep paralysis demon. I love how affected you were by that, Ranger, more than anything. Sorry, that makes me sound like a psychopath. Ranger hated Michael Jackson. When we did the important videos stream. Oh god. Sorry, I shouldn't have said his name. We do not speak his name. Like I say, sleep paralysis demon unlocked. Are you my guy? Yeah.
Where to?
We need to go to downtown. Here, lad, put your face forward closer, son. What you had for your tea? Garlic and chips. I can fucking smell it. Okay, Michael Jackson. What a national treasure, Michael Jackson, right there. I hope he's had an MBE and OBE. All of the above. Pop your head further closer. I don't know why I find it so funny, to be honest with you. It's one of those things where it tickles me.
Yes.
Here's that book you were looking for.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
I killed them all. California Giovanni just made the endangered species list.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake,
Oh wow.
our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt
Discord?
this before.
I know that one. We know that one. What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
Oh yeah, that's not good. I see. I'll take that into consideration. Goodbye. Gonna leave, or you good? Alright. We'll leave her to it. I'm sure she's got her own stuff going on. Alright, cool. Pop your head for the cool. I'm gonna keep doing that now. I shouldn't have mentioned fucking Michael Jackson. How would you like to do mad stunts on your pedal bike and that? I need to stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's literally like the talking heads bit. Once I get started, I just can't. It's just in my head.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help.
Alright, so we now have the LaCroix thing. And business card from the Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica, the latest murder scene. And Merchant Tongue, Nosferatu in Santa Monica sent you an email. Okay, well I guess we could go do that. Maybe. We go check our emails, we haven't done that yet.
Need a ride?
I'm just desperately trying not to get on with the main plot too much because I don't want to skip anything. I'm a little bit worried about when, you know, in RPGs when like the end game cap starts and you start to like lose the ability to backtrack. I'm worried that's gonna start happening, you know. So I'm just a little bit conscious of it. That's all. Alright, email time. Next. 18. Okay, anything else? Alright, I'm gonna keep my eye out for... Okay, nothing to continue there, I guess. Okay. Well, at least we're eliminating our options for now. I feel kind of good about it. Any big news that we can be aware of? Oh shit. That's the guy that we... Oh no, should we go back to Chinatown? I feel like I'm gonna die if I go back to Chinatown, but it might have to happen. Wasn't that the guy we helped? Ah, shit. Okay. Keep having a waddle, we'll see what we can do.
Hop in.
Sure, let's try Chinatown. I'm probably gonna die on sight here, because I'm like... I'm not welcome anymore. It's not this guy that died, right?
Was there something else?
Can't go up now. Oh no, I can now. Okay, fine.
Hello? Oh, hey, Andrea. Yeah, I'm still at work. No, not tonight. I have plans. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do tonight?
You okay?
On sale. I picked some up. I'll call you later. Okay.
He's not here, is he? Ah, shit. Is he dead? A throwing star. Oh no, is that a sign? Item gained, throwing star. Okay. Are we gonna do the South Park thing of putting throwing star right between the eyes, mayhaps? Alright. Okay, well, before we continue anything else as well, I'm gonna try and make an effort to try and befriend all of the people. I don't think there was anything in Chinatown we had to go do, right? I'm assuming based on the fact that there's nothing there. Other than that, we got the gargoyle. I don't know if we want to do the Gary quest. We need to do this Beckett quest, which is a main quest. And if we hear back from Bertram... Did we not read that? Maybe I have to go and actually speak to him about it. Alright, I say we...
Going somewhere?
Let's go to downtown, and then we'll go check out the Anarchs, is that what they're called? I'll go see if I can speak to them about it, because in reality I really don't want to get the Prince ending. I'm desperately trying to avoid it. I really don't want to end up working for that man. You know what, let's do a proper save while we're at it as well. Avoiding print again. Smile. Also, he doesn't want to see us anymore, so part of me feels like we kind of bitten ourselves off from that one, which is good. But anyway, we'll wait and see. No, this is the wrong way, Dave. Wrong way. Wrong way. Down the one-way street. Oh yeah, we can just strut now. We're doing the cool strut. The RP strut. There we go. But yeah, I feel like we're kind of in the late game though, right? I feel like we're actually kind of getting to the end now. Which is weird to think about, but I guess we should be kind of on track to be ending it. Right, let's see if I'm wanted dead here. Let's find out.
Just keeps getting more interesting, doesn't it, kiddo? The Giovanni, the Quay Jin, lots of blood being spilled for a 10,000-year-old conversation piece, wouldn't you say?
How did you hear about that?
The streets, the hillsides, there's eyes and ears everywhere.
I see. LaCroix has a sarcophagus.
I heard LaCroix's been talking to Beckett, too. Beckett's a skeptic about all this stuff. I just hope he knows to be careful dealing with that snake LaCroix.
Why is he helping the prince?
Well, Beckett's apolitical, you could say. He's just interested in the truth of our origins. Politics and all that are minor details to him.
He and Prince want me to find Johansson, the archaeologist.
You do what you have to do.
I don't want to help him get it open.
Kid, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
I guess you're right.
You're in a good position to make a difference, Mr. Big Shot. A lot of kindreds wondering just which way you'll go.
Yeah, me too. See ya. Alright, let's I don't know if he's back yet. Wasn't he in hiding when we last went to check? But nothing for now. Is he back?
Heard anything?
Prince is really interested in getting the sarcophagus. Oh, actually, the Quay Jin told me they have an alliance with the Croy.
What? Who said it?
Some Quay Jin right before I killed him.
If this is true, listen, I can't believe even LaCroix's that low, but keep an eye on this. If there's anything I hate more than cannies, it's the goddamn Quay Jin.
The prince is really interested in getting the Akaran sarcophagus.
It's probably just like the rolls of coffins or something. Lousy aristocrat bastard.
Okay,
Yeah? I think you better go. No one wants to talk about this right now.
I understand, I'll come back later. Damn, rip lines. Okay, so apart from Nines not showing up in a while, I'm trying to think of who else. We haven't spoken to the weird dude in a while. The guy in the house, right? That's also around here somewhere. Does he live around here? I actually can't remember. Does he live here? I don't know if it's worth telling him anything yet. Decisions. Right, well I think it's actually a little bit too late for me to do much more today, guys. So, what I propose we do, we have one cheeky little crack at beating the gargoyle. Actually, no, I don't know if I want to kill the gargoyle. Sounds like he doesn't like the dude that we're working with. So I'm kind of curious at why. No, you know what? I will actually end things a little bit early today, I think. I think we'll have a slightly shorter stream if that's alright with everybody. But yeah, that's going to be it for Vampire the Masquerade today, guys. We got some big main story stuff done though. We finished off Pisher's questline as well. The most important thing being that we've brought the sarcophagus to Prince now. That's pretty big. We met Beckett again. Beckett's given us a new quest for next time. And yeah, I think we've done well. Overall, I think we've done a pretty good job of things today. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Flying Monkey. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Jess. Thank you anybody else that's popped by and liked today as well. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow with the finale of I was about to say Pokemon, no, of Trading Card Game Shop Simulator. So I'll see you then. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.